Y'all, I'm about to get my walk on. Just leaving the house. It's hot out here. But I gotta do it. Whew, Lord. Be a fence. Got my little trusty bat and my earbuds in. See if you see earbuds in. And yeah, so I'm gonna see. Let's see how many steps I'm starting with. See how many I can get in, y'all. Hold on, gotta focus. Ooh, 930. Ooh, Lord, I can't see. 934. So if I can get at least 2,500 additional, cause I think about 2,500 is what like a little over a mile, I believe, because 10,000 is approximately 5 miles, and of course 5,000 would be approximately 2.5 miles, so 2,500 would be a little over maybe a mile and a quarter, something like that. I don't think it's precise, but that's just an approximation. And you need to slow down in this residential neighborhood. Don't be waving at me. Y'all need to slow down. Anyhow, y'all, I'm sorry, I digress. So I'm gonna try to get this walk on, y'all. Whew, jeez. Just starting out slow, like I was saying earlier. Start out slow at a warm-up pace, if you will. And then if you want to do a hit, let me turn to me so I see y'all and tell y'all what I'm talking about. If you want to do a hit high intensity interval training workout, then you can vary your speeds, because that basically, to my understanding, it kind of keeps your body guessing and keeps you burning calories, because you're changing the levels, if you will. I said I might go back to the gym this afternoon, but quite frankly, I was sitting there after I got off from work, and I was sitting there still looking at TV, still looking at a movie, and on my phone trying to see how I would actually go about starting to do some edits, trying to get better at this, and also see how I can merge different videos. So like how I've been doing today, I've been doing, my breakfast. Well, not breakfast because I didn't do any breakfast, but going to the gym this morning, getting dressed, going to the gym, get to the gym, showing what I was doing for the day for that workout. Then getting back to the house and starting work. Then I showed y'all what I had for lunch, and then I'm out here walking. Then I'll show y'all what I have for dinner. But since it's been in increments and hasn't been continual, what I'm researching is how to add all of those videos together for, pretty much like a day in the life type of thing. So you all can see what I did as a whole for the day before I kind of, started relaxing. So that's what I'm learning how to do. And as soon as I get all of that together, you all will be the first to see it. But for right now, please go over to my other videos on my page, Auntie Sid's _S Antics, and check those other videos out. I do have some up right now. Please go and check those out. Please subscribe. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe. And please review the videos That also does not cost a thing, you guys. Please view, please share, all of the above. Just trying to build up, just trying to build it up, y'all. If I'm gonna do this thing, I want to stay transparent. I want to stay on this journey, but you all are gonna have to help me with that by basically putting me out there more and more and more, so that everybody can tune in. And I don't mind the constructive criticism. Now, if you know me, you know. So please be mindful of people's feelings, mine. We're all on this journey. None of us are perfect. Not claiming to be. It's a work in progress. I'm a work in progress. So we just gonna work it like that. How about that? So, with that being said, I'm almost out of the neighborhood. I'm trying to let y'all see. Not a long walk from my house, because I'm kind of in the middle of the cul-de-sac. Let's see, I'm almost out to the main road. I'm gonna go all the way up, and I'll show y'all when I get up there. This is my route that I take. These folk flying in here, so I'm gonna get on the sidewalk. So I'm gonna walk all the way up, to the main road, and I'm gonna show y'all. It's all the way. I don't know if you can see it in the distance, but it's all the way. Hold on, see if I can get out here to show y'all. See that street all the way up there? You might want to zoom in. You see those cars crossing over? All the way up to that main road past the school. Then I'm going to come back down, come past here, and go all the way up, pretty much an equal distance to the main road all the way up there, and then back to the house. So we're going to see what that is. This usually about a good 30 minutes if I don't, speed up the pace too much or do like a little jog, which I haven't been doing that because that tends to put a little bit more taxing on my joints. And since I fell last time, this is really the first time I've really done a full walk. So I'm gonna bring y'all back with me at the end, and I'm gonna let you see what steps I ended up with. Remember when I left the house, I think I said it was, let me see, I think I said it was like 9:34, so I'm already at 13. What does that say? Child, I got a glare. Looks like it says 1560 something. So I want to add 2,500 onto that. So that's what my aim is for today, at least. So that's the 2,500 plus the 934, I believe I said. So if I can get, just say round it up, if I could get 3,500, then I will have surpassed my minimum steps goal. Not to say that I'm gonna stop there, but just starting back out, I don't wanna, I don't wanna start out the gate too fast of a pace. I want to give myself, my body, not my mind, because my mind keeps telling me that I can still do 5 miles a day, but my body says, hush your mouth, because that ain't happening unless you want to be in pain. And I don't want to be a slave to the pain medicine or the Tylenol arthritis or the new over-the-counter that'll leave back and muscle. Nah, I ain't gonna say it don't work. It does. But I don't want to be dependent on it, So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm just getting back out here, get off of vacation. Didn't eat so well, But to my surprise, I guess with all of the walking I was doing on the port and on the ship, I actually lost a pound from when I weighed myself before I left. I'll share those things with you all later. I haven't taken any measurements. I do know those are really important. The scale is going to change slower. Keep that in mind. The scale is going to change slower than you will see the results in your body measurements. So it is important to get I have one of those little old measuring tapes that you use for sewing, since I have a sewing machine that I haven't used. But hey, I tried, but I need to find a sewing class, because it's an electronic sewing machine and my bobbin kept getting tangled up. So, but anyway, again, let me get back on track. Like I was saying, your measurements are going to show faster than the scale, especially if you're losing water weight or that inflammation in your body, or you're doing a calorie deficit. And I think I might have mentioned it before. You can go online and Google how many calories should I eat in a day, and it's going to give you a little, not a chart, but it's going to give you a little template where you will answer certain questions based on your activity level, and based on whether you have a job where you just sit, or you have a job that that you're more active, or moving while you're working. So, and that will let you know and you'll give your present weight and you'll give your goal weight, and that will pretty much tell you what your calorie expenditure or your calorie intake should be. It's an energy expenditure. So those calories equal energy. So basically what it will tell you is, based on your activity level and your lifestyle, you will see what your calorie intake should be for the day in order for you to lose a safe amount of weight on a weekly and or monthly basis. They don't recommend that you lose it too fast. Done that too. You lose it fast, and as soon as you go back to your old habits, you're going to gain it back fast, plus some more. And that's just going to lead you to being even more discouraged. And that's not what I want for myself or for you all. So with that being said, I'm almost let me show y'all. Okay, I'm almost up to the main street. So once I get to the main street, I'm just going to turn around, come back, then I'm going to go past my cul-de-sac entrance all the way up. Smell gas. All the way up. This is the schools. There's elementary, and it's a primary, or I think primary might be elementary, because I see the little playground. And then there's a middle school that I already passed. Anyhow, so what I'm going to do is, like I said, I'm going to go to the main street, and I'm just going to turn around, and I'm going to come back. I'm going to go past my cul-de-sac entrance, and I'm going to go up to the next main street. And depending on how I feel at that point, because I'm already at 14 minutes and 38 seconds. So by the time I get to because I'm still taking it at a comfortable pace, by the time I get up to this main street, I will be well over 15 minutes, which is my typical, if I wanted to just do 30 minutes, then I would probably just come here and then go back and go on home. But I want to try to continue what I had started before I went on vacation, or before I injured myself again. I had gotten up to where I could go past my subdivision and go up to the next main street, come back down, and then go home. That was a good 45, 55 minutes roundabout. So, but now I'm just going to listen to my body, as you always should, because you want to be able to get up the next day or the day after and be able to do it again. You never want to push yourself to the point to where you following your mind. And again, I've been there. Do too much, and the next day when you try to get up, you can't hardly move without popping some type of pain reliever, which is, I want my body to heal itself, which is why I'm trying to cut the carbs. But again, it's a work in progress. I'm not going to cut them out altogether, because that would be unrealistic, especially for me. There are some people that can do extremely low carbs, but I also know carbs are an energy source, and all carbs are not bad for you. It's the process, like the chips I ate today. It's the processed stuff and those types of things, sweets and white bread and all of those types of things. So again, I'm taking it daily, and I appreciate if you all go on this journey with me. If you have any tips, like the video, share the video, share your comment, give me your tips, because we're in this together, right? I think so. I hope so. But anyway, even if I gotta go alone, I gotta get it done. I'm 55, but I'm counting down to 60. So that is my goal, to have at least 60 pounds off, to put me at my comfortable weight. Not trying to be what I was when I was 20 or even 30, but I think I know what weight looks good on me. I just want it to be toned, and I want to be healthy above all. Feel good and get this inflammation down and be able to manage this osteoarthritis. And I pray that I haven't done any nerve damage with the last fall, because I'm still feeling the residuals of it. I know I have some nieces in the medical field, so I might ask them, about what that is supposed to feel like. If I don't, of course, I will do my own research. But if anybody's ever experienced it, where you had a fall and you're back mobile for the most part, but you still feel a little bit of numbness in a certain area after you sit or aren't moving that part of your body for a little while, please, again, I'm on my way back down, y'all, so y'all can see I'm really out here doing this. And even at this time of the day, trying to find the route that can give me some shade. So that's why I also chose this sidewalk instead of just walking the cul-de-sac in my neighborhood, because there's no trees really at the edge of people's driveway, so I can get some shade. So kind of helped me out a little bit. I ain't trying to get no heat stroke while I'm out here trying to get this cardio done, which it doesn't take a lot of cardio, and you can't out-train eating all the stuff that I usually try to eat. But it starts in your mind. You got to get your mental together to where you can not be stressed, because there is such thing as being stressed about losing the weight. And I can attest to that. You're constantly thinking about, can I eat this? Or how much is this going to help me? Or how much is this going to hurt me? And I don't want to do that. I want it to be simple, easy, get out and walk, set your goals, meet your goals, then move on to the next goal. One thing at a time. Check it off. Check off your list. If you have a list of things, and that's in life or in anything, you have some things you want to accomplish. What does the word say? Write the vision. Make it plain. Write it down. There's nothing wrong with having a vision board or a notebook that you write down what you want. Put sticky notes on your mirror, which is something I need to go back home and do. Put those, if you don't have anybody that's, encouraging you, or, sometimes we don't know how to encourage each other. We think that if we give tough love, that's helping. That doesn't work with everybody. Everybody doesn't have that thick skin to where they can really, take what they want to use and, throw the rest away like a grain of salt. Everybody does not have that strength. So, with that being said, if you need any encouragement, it's okay. Of course, I pray every day that I can at least meet this goal for the day. It's nothing too small that you can't ask the Lord for help for. If it's a matter of, Lord, take this taste for this item away from me, because I know it's not good for me. It's not good for my health. It's not going to help my inflammation. None of that. It's okay. It is okay. That's the conversation between you and him, and nobody else's business. If you need to speak to an individual, because some people need that as well. Even if you write down your goals and you check it off, then reach out to somebody that you know can speak positive into you, speak life into you. It's not always about quoting scriptures, but if you can give somebody a point of reference, then be that for that person. It doesn't matter if you consider them as being a strong person or not. Some people are strong from appearance, but that doesn't mean that they have it all figured out every day, all day. Your strong friends, as they call them, they need an ear sometime too, without always being the one that's providing the ear, providing the support. They need the support too. So with that being said, y'all, I do appreciate, I'm at 23.35, 23 minutes, 35 seconds, and still counting. So I'm going to go. I'm feeling okay. I'm almost back. Let me check y'all see. All right. I'm almost back to the entrance of my subdivision. If you can see it, if you can zoom in, you see that turning lane that's right there. That's the entrance to my subdivision. So I've been all the way up there, and now I'm on my way back. I'm feeling okay. I'm still taking it at a good. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and pass my subdivision and go up to the next main street and come on back down. If I feel like it, like I said, my mind telling me, I can go all the way down that street, all the way up to the highway, but sometimes you can't follow that mind. You have to follow your body. Always, you have to follow your body. Sometimes it's okay to push yourself, but when you're just starting out or you've had a break for a little while, it's okay to start off slow. Even if you're starting over again, even if you made a little milestone and you're still starting over again, it's all okay, because It's not a race. Your only competition actually is yourself. We beat ourselves up about things that when you look back at it, you really wasted that energy on critiquing or criticizing yourself when you could have put that energy towards something else. What's the point of beating yourself up about it? And I'm preaching to the choir, preaching to myself, all of that. But what's the point of beating yourself up about it if you're not going to change it? If you're not going to change it, then what's the point of wasting that energy critiquing yourself, saying, oh, I shoulda, oh, I know better. If you're not going to do better, why beat yourself up about knowing better? We all know better, but that doesn't mean we do better all the time. Again, speaking for myself, not speaking for anyone else, definitely no judgment. Oh, make sure, let me get out the way because it's a car turning in both directions, loud. Let me get out the way. But anyhow, I appreciate again you all watching. Please, oh, it's so hot out here, my nose running. Please like. Tap the screen. It does not cost a thing. Subscribe. Does not cost a thing. Please share. Does not cost a thing. Please share. Please like. So I can get as many people out there really that can help me along my journey. Give me comments if you all find something that works for you. I don't have a problem with it. I'll try it. I've been looking at recipes that I want to try, that's healthy, quote unquote healthy, or low carb or whatever the case may be. I want to try them. And I'll bring y'all along with me when I make them, as I have before. There are other videos. Oh, child, I heard something. There are other videos out there that you all can view, please. And thank you. Auntie Sid's Antics. Auntie Sid's _S. Because there is another Auntie Sid out there. Auntie Sid's Antics. Please like. Please share. If you want to leave a comment, I would appreciate it. Constructive criticism, I appreciate it. Negative comments, you can hold on to those. With that being said, let me get on up this hill so I can get back down. Whew. But talking to you all has really, and sometimes it takes that. Sometimes talking to you all, as I've just started to do, or get one of your friends on the phone and have a conversation if you got a Bluetooth in, and you don't have to be holding your phone. Listen to your music. Sometimes that helps you take your mind off of the task at hand, if it's going to be a task, or if you're just getting back into it. Because these distances look like they're far. I'm not saying that they're not, but just me talking to you all today, I've already come past my subdivision and I'm already almost up to the next main street. Once I get around, this little curve, I can see the next main street, in the near distance. Is that a thing? Anyhow, you know what I mean. Again, I know I started back, but you all, it's been 29 minutes and 23 seconds. So I'm almost at my 30 minutes. But I'm going to try to go to the end of this section and go up to the next main road. Then head back to the house so I can cool down, take my shower, and eat a little something before trying to have a cutoff time too, y'all. That helps before it's 6:30. Okay, so I need to get on the move. So I'm trying to, since I didn't eat till 10 minutes to 1. If you all didn't see what I had for lunch, please go check out. Well, yeah, I think I put that video up. If I didn't, I'll try to have it up soon, but check out the rest of them that I do have available. But I want to narrow my eating window down to no more than 8 hours. So I need to go ahead, and it doesn't matter what time it is unless you go to bed early. And if you go to bed early, try to stop consuming anything other than water or maybe some black coffee, but I wouldn't suggest that if you're caffeine sensitive. Nothing with any flavor in it that will affect your insulin levels or your inflammatory responses. So I'm gonna go up here to this next main street. The next main street is just around that bend where that car is turning. Just beyond those bushes is the next main street. So I'm gonna go up here to the next main street. Then I'm going to head back to the house so I can have my shower, put on my pajamas, and then get a little something to eat. I'll probably have a salad like I had yesterday, the bacon Caesar bag salad that I get from Walmart or sometimes Kroger's. Has everything in it that I need: the dressing, the bacon bits, the shredded Parmesan cheese. Only put a little bit of that in there though, even though I love cheese, and the salad dressing. But I added some other rotisserie chicken that I bought from Walmart that was already cut up. It's going to buy a regular rotisserie chicken, but then I would have had to come home and cut it up. And I saw some that was already cut up and in a container. It's more in there than I thought, but with that being said, so I'm gonna try to freeze the other one and hope it holds up. If anything, I might take it out of the container and put it in a freezer bag and see how it holds up, because it was only in one of those little containers that is fit for the deli. I don't know how that would do in the freezer. Anywho, woo, I'm almost there, y'all. I think I'm gonna go up to this marquee for this subdivision where that car just turned, and I'm turning back because this is a hill. Whether it looks like it or not, it is a little hill. So I'm going to that marquee and I'm turning back and heading to the house. Thank you all for watching. Please, again, subscribe to Auntie Sid's, 'S, Antics, all the things. Like, comment, share, subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. Please support. Please join me on this journey to count down to 60 sexy. Give your comments, your constructive criticism, any tips. I would greatly appreciate any and all of them. Thank you in advance. I appreciate all of you. Have a blessed evening and peace.